Go and sign him, bro. That is a no risk signing. It's 200 grand they paid for him. Cool. There's 2 million. Hold that.
Yeah, well, a lot of these teams are just not willing to make these kind of signings now. Lee, football's weird, isn't it? And the annoying thing about that is they'll wait till they end up at a Brighton or something like that, and then end up paying 100 and something million. Because like we were offered Caicedo, I think for 2 million, and when Oli was in charge, and we never took the opportunity. Do you know what I'm saying? And then he goes for 100 and something million a few years later, bro. Like these guys, whatever metrics these smaller clubs are using, yeah, it makes no sense that these big clubs are not using them.
No, I don't. Bro, I say this to you all the time. Yeah, me and Matty sit backstage hours and hours and hours on end. Yeah, we've probably done over the course of the season just gone and up until today, we've probably done thousands of hours of sitting there watching all the leagues around the world.
Yeah,
yeah. Just not the full games, some of them full games, but like highlights of players. And then we're Googling this player. Right, who's this guy? Who's the number 24 for that? Who's the 20 for this? Cool. Let's have a look at him. Yeah. Okay, yeah, he started off here. They paid $500,000 for him. He's on $3 grand a week.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go and take a punt on him. This is what Brighton do, bro. This is what Benfica do. This is what Ajax do. Yeah, and like you said, them, they get the moves to Brighton, to Benfica, and then all of a sudden they start moving up. Then they end up at maybe a massive club in England. Yeah, or they get through the league in Portugal, Spain, Italy, wherever, yeah, or the Dutch league, and then all of a sudden everyone's talking about them. It's like, bro, why don't we just go straight to source instead of going when they're 40 fucking million pound? Why don't you just go and do 40 million pound on 10 of these players? Yeah, one of them's got a slap, surely.
Yeah.
Now that's covered all 10 of them. Yeah, if you go and do 40 million quid, yeah, on 10 of these players, you've got a 4 million budget including wages for 10 players. Go and find 10 of them. One of them's going to bang. And if they all flop, you will still make your money back. Because you ain't spent nothing on them. Bro, the amount of hours me and Matt sits, bro, sack all the scouts at our club. Me and Matt do it for 10 grand a week. I swear down, mate. I swear down, mate. Yeah, the amount of players, and friends, you know this. You've played football. You've run football clubs and all that, yeah? You've coached. Bro, you can spot a player like that.
Yeah. It takes 20 seconds to spot a player, but you know what it is?
It's where they go from that.
Yeah. A lot of these clubs are just lazy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of clubs are just really, really lazy, bro. And this is what it is. They do the obvious thing most of the time, and it's like I just think that they're risk averse. That's all it is. But it's not a big risk if you don't put these guys on massive money, because if it doesn't work out, you just move them on, and just the fact that they've played for your club boosts their value anyway. Do you know what I mean? It's very hard to lose money on a lot of these players, these South American players and stuff like that. Because if you sign a player to Arsenal for 500k, yeah, and he doesn't even play for Arsenal, you can sell him for 5 mil.
But we sold Mika Baref for 4 million quid. He never played football for Arsenal.
You see?
Yeah, but that's way too cheap. Yeah, but if he had played for Arsenal, just even 5-10 games and slapped a couple of goals, he's now 15 million.
Yeah. No, you're right.
This is what we should be doing. We should be putting these types of players out in a League Cup game. Yeah, they're not going to play. Or if we're 6-1 up or 7-1 up or 3-0 up, throw some of these players on, see what they can do for 20 minutes. Because you're boosting the money that another team in the Premier League or in Europe will pay for them. And they're on fuck all wages. Bro, if you go through Chelsea's wage bill for all these South Americans, bro, they're on fuck all.
Yeah.
3 grand a week, 2 grand a week, 5 grand a week. This is what we should be doing, both of our clubs. But we don't. Bro, do you know what's crazy, right? He was showing me NHL players. NFL, sorry. Fucking
yeah.
American football
hockey,
guys.
Yeah.
Egg ball. Right? He was showing me egg ball. Right? When that video finished, there was a video in the bottom corner. So it comes up with a load of videos up next to that. There was one, it said, on Thierry Henry is scary. And I said, it had a picture of Fergie on the thumbnail. And I'm so gassed that he didn't press any other video after. I said, is that a Flowers video in the bottom left corner? Right? Thierry Henry, it said Henry is scary. I said, is that a Terry Flowers video? He clicked on it. Me and him have never seen that video. It's Brian Clough talking about Henry. It's Fergie talking about Henry. Yeah, Burke. Oh, yeah. And then Wenger's talking about Henry. Yeah. And in what year was it, mate? 2001? There's a quote from Wenger. Yeah, saying Thierry Henry is a very good player, but he can go up 30 to 40%.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to sit and rate Odegaard. I'm supposed to rate Saka this highly. I'm supposed to rate fucking all these other scrubs.
Yeah, but that was the difference, Lee. Like those times, yeah, coaches were looking at what players could be. Now they're looking at what players can do if they just put them straight into the team. They're not thinking, yo, like this player, I can get this player and I can develop this player. Do you know what I'm saying?
They don't want to develop players.
This player, like he's playing on the wing, but he'll be a great striker. Like when I watch the games, like when we was watching Leao, I told you I don't rate Leao as a winger. Like